Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Monotui, and I know I said I'd be coming out with the Surfetch Live, and I was, right up until about 5 minutes ago, when I clicked on my editing software and found that I had my mic muted for the entirety of the Surfetch Live, and I really don't feel like using that Surfetch team right now. So instead, we're going to be debuting another really cool Pokemon in... where are you? Dracozolt. Dracozolt, personally, I think is one of the more underrated Pokemon in the tier right now. Like I said, things like Corviknight were underrated, which it is. I'm running it as well on this team because it's really, really good. But, you know, so many people are running things like Dragapult, which we also have on this team, and some of the other really strong dragons. I think a lot of people are overlooking this thing's power. Bolt Beak is a ridiculous move. As you can see, it gets Hustle, so the power of attacks are going to be boosted by 50%, while the accuracy is reduced to 80% of the original accuracy, but Bolt Beak here is nuts. Doubles power if they use their moves first, and this move is base 85 power. Meaning that if you're going first, you have a base 190 stab move in Bolt Beak, in addition to the attack boost that you get from Hustle. So it makes a 100 attack stat really not all that bad when you combine Hustle and you combine this ridiculous move. Obviously with Hustle you have to worry about hitting moves and whatnot, but with Dynamax, you don't have to worry about missing. You still get the Hustle boost while smacking things ridiculously hard. And this coverage deals with the entirety of the tier. You know, most common ground type right now, Excadrill. You hit that thing with Earthquake. Most common other dragon types that might want to take it, Dragapult, things like that, you hit with Outrage. Something like Ferrothorn comes in, Aegislash, you hit that with Fire Fang. And it just does an insane amount of damage to everything. I can't wait to use this thing in a live. I actually use this team on stream. If you don't know, I started streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Monotui. I'll leave it in the description below. And we climbed to top 5. Pretty much with this team alone. And as you can see right now, we are currently at 18, because we decayed a little bit, and a few people were laddering when I was gone. Or when I was going to bed, or whatever. But not this team. This team is really, really solid. Then obviously we have our Spadef, Mirror Arbor, Stallbreaker, Corviknight. I really think people need to start running this set more. Use Taunt over Power Trip, use Taunt over things like Defog, use it over U-Turn, use it over Power Trip. It's so good to beat Stall Pokemon. Even if you get burnt by a Toxapex, it doesn't matter. You're beating everything 1v1. And then we have Life Orb Mammothline. Adamant Life Orb Mammothline. This thing is a monster, and this gen with things like Dragapult running around, it's very, very strong. Priority is very important right now, being able to get some chip off onto Gyarados, being able to hit things like Dragapult opposing Dracozolt. Really nice. Then we got Scarf Ditto. You're going to be seeing this thing a lot until Dynamax is removed. It's just the ability to copy a Pokemon's stats and then be a Scarf version of their Pokemon that can Dynamax is ridiculous. And then we just have Banded Dragapult. It's really strong right now. I wanted something that was fast outside of being Choice Scarfed. And this thing just puts in a lot of work. U-Turn is really nice for gaining momentum on switches, so things like Grimmsnarl come in, you U-turn on out into things like Corviknight or Dracozolt, and you do a ton of damage. So that's going to be the team. We're going to hop into a game. Like I said, I did very, very well with this team on stream. Got to top 5 at one point, before obviously dropping down to what I am now at 17. I will, like I said, I did try and record the Surfetch Live, which obviously my mic was muted, so my bad on that. But we will be doing Surfetched in another game. Or we will be doing another live with Surfetched probably after this one. I just really wanted to use this team right now because it's been doing really, really well for me. So my opponent, I've played him before. King of Crimea. Very weak to Dragapult, outside of Mandibuzz, obviously. Although Mandibuzz is also a problem for my team. We do have Corviknight, but hopefully he's not Taunt on his Mandibuzz, because I don't believe I outspeed it with Corviknight. He's also running Phalanx, which is pretty cool. I will lead with my Mammothline, assuming he wants to lead with his Mammo. And since he's more than likely Sash Mammo, I will Earthquake into Ice Shard, which will be able to break his Sash and then knock him out. I believe Ice Shard kills at this range. I hope it does. Yep, okay. So we're able to get rid of the Mammothline. He does get up rocks, but that's not a big deal versus my team. Not a huge deal, I should say. Mammo does put in a lot of work versus this team, as he is going to go Chandelure. I feel like he'd Shadow Ball over Fire Blast, so I kind of want to go Grimmsnarl. Which I can I can afford to do as long as I keep my Ditto healthy for his opposing Gyarados. If he actually ends up going for Energy Ball, that's totally fine. And I'm actually going to go for... I'll go for T-Wave here. I don't think you go Mandibuzz, and he actually allows me to pair off onto his Gyarados, so that's fantastic for me. Now I will proceed to just get some Darkest Lariat damage off onto him. It's going to do a lot. He's going to hit me with the Waterfall, though we will be able to tank it, obviously. He's actually leftovers on his Gyarados, which is interesting. Once again, we'll hit him with the Darkest Lariat. I don't mind sacrificing my Grimmsnarl for damage on this, and that Waterfall, he gets an unfortunate roll there. So I will be able to Darkest Lariat again and get rid of him, and Grimmsnarl survives Rocks damage, which is great. Maybe I can get a nice little T-Wave off onto something. If he doesn't go Mandibuzz, I actually will be able to. And if he's Foul Play, he won't be able to touch me. So I can smack that thing with the Spirit Break. He does go Mandibuzz. I unfortunately can't T-Wave or taunt this thing. But yeah, he only has Foul Play, which is fantastic. We're going to find out if you're Helmet. Nope, you are Leftovers. So I will be able to click this move again. And now... I kind of want to go hard Mammo on the Roost. And I think I will. He actually just clicks Foul Play again. Wow. Well, either way, I'm going to get up Rocks. I should outspeed you. He stays. He does stay into Roost now. Okay. And now I will click the Crash as he does go Aegislash, which I am totally okay with. We're actually going to be able to win this game with Dracozolt, I believe. And I think I'm going to go into it right now, because I think this kills. Let's do it. I know him for a fact Max Quake kills. I'm going to click it right now. Goodbye! And we get +1 to death, so Scarf Chandelure is going to be doing even less with Shadow Ball. You're going to go Phalanx. I don't think this thing's very bulky. And again, Dracozolt's crazy strong with that hustle. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, this mon is so good. Scarf Chandelure comes out and he just forfeits. You saw the work Dracozolt put in. It is absolutely insane. What's also nuts is after your Dynamax ends, you can still choice lock yourself into Bolt Beak, which means that you get, after you go for your Max Lightning, you have Electric Terrain boosted Bolt Beak on top of all the ridiculous damage it already does. So we're gonna pull away with the win there, and we're gonna find another one. Like I said, this mon's so underrated right now. So underrated. People are so focused on all the other threats in the tier, they forget about this monster. Which I understand, because at first look, its stats don't look all that great, but once you look into its move pool and the things it can do, it goes off. So, my opponent, he's got a pony. That's cool. I notice this team absolutely gets destroyed by Dracozolt. Like, completely destroyed. I used this on stream earlier. Just pure Bolt Beak Oko's Gardevoir after a Dynamax. Like, after a Dynamax. Like, it Dynamaxes, I hit it with Bolt Beak, it dies. It's ridiculous. So, Mammo's also a really good lead versus him, and I will lead with it as he ends up leading Clefable. I'll just go right for the Earthquake here. I want to see what kind of Clefable he is. Oh, as we do a ton of damage as he goes for the Moonblast. I will use this as an opportunity to get at Rocks. I don't think... He doesn't actually have a great switch into this. But either way, I'll get up Rocks as you actually go Mudsdale, which I am perfectly okay with. I'll click Crash to weaken this thing for my my Dracozolt. As we actually just straight up Oko him. That's incredible. And I think I'm going to go Dracozolt now and kill at least 3 Pokemon. Like, Serena dying. Clef obviously dying. I'm going to Dynamax immediately so I live the Moonblast from Gardevoir. He does go Gardevoir. However, again, I do live. Yeah, I'll just go for it. I live every time, and he actually goes Serena. You saw how much damage that did. This is a... I don't know if it's defensive Serena, but that's a resisted hit, and it's about to do more because I have the Electric Terrain up now. And I outspeed you even if you're Scarf, so... Goodbye. In fact... I can't go for Max Quake, unfortunately, but I will go for another Max Lightning. I was going to go for a Max Quake, so it would boost my Spadef, so I take even less from Gardevoir. But either way, we're just going to get rid of the Serena. And again, anything else he goes into is dead. Like, there is no play he has. Like, this, even if you Dynamax, you're dying. Like, you're dead if you Dynamax. I do not care. This mon is disgusting. And if you're Scarf and don't Dynamax, you don't knock me out, so. He's gonna max Starfall. That actually does knock us out. I'm highly sad. But you know what? That's okay, because... Would you run Thunderbolt on this? Do I have Speed you with Dragapult? I have to do some math real quick, which I should know already, but it's okay. Just want to make sure, I want to see if my Dragapult outspeeds Gardevoir, despite being Scarf. Yeah, 426. I do not outspeed it. So, I think what I'm going to do, not risking the, not risking him being, Thunderbolt, I'm just going to go for the T-Wave here. I am so dumb! It's Gen 8! Why don't I know this already? Alright, well, either way, we're going to click Roost here, as he have the Max Flare. We will eat it, thankfully. What's also really cool, he's going to go for Mystical Fire here, and it's going to lower his own special attack. Yeah, like, we tank that, and then this is why Mirror Armor is so good. Versus Mystical Fire mons, easy tank. So I'll bulk up here. As you go Jellicent, I will taunt you. Again, like, I'm sorry for using Corviknight in so many lives, but it's so good as a stall breaker. I should outspeed this unless he's running a lot of speed on it, which makes sense. And even then, the worst thing he can do, I guess he can taunt me if he's fast, but he's not, thankfully. We can bulk up again. Again, I don't really care if you burn me. Yeah, I did 8. I'll Brave Bird here just for the chance of 2 KOing him. Hopefully I don't get Curse Bodied if he's running that. Yep, we will be able to 2 KO him. And I think I can afford to Brave Bird again, and I will. Because I don't think Mystical Fire knocks me out. I think what it do, like 60 in the sun. Yeah, he's gonna go guard again. Ooh, what if he tricks? I can't afford him tricking me, so I'm gonna go Ditto. And he just goes for Mystical Fire. Okay. I mean, I don't mind this. I can set up later on. And I trade Mirror Armor, so I don't even get the drop. That's incredible. Alright, and now we just spam Moonblast. We might actually just clean up with his own Pokemon. You're only gonna lower your special attack more. That's incredible. He's gonna go Bisharp. Obviously, this thing has the opportunity to reverse sweep me. However, I will click Moonblast, which, oh my goodness. Are you Life Orb? You better be. Oh no, he doesn't go for it, so we're gonna clean up with his own Ditto. Or with his own Gardevoir. So, sorry about that earlier. I got so high off the idea last time I faced a Gardevoir that Scarf Dracozolt beat it 1v1, but obviously if he Gigantamaxes, he'll knock me out before I knock him out, but you still saw the work it put in. It 2 KO'd a Grass type with an Electric Boof, which is nuts. But we're gonna get another one. I also want to see where I am on the ladder now. 14 at 1434. It might not have even refreshed yet. Oh yeah, maybe it did refresh. Oh yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get into another one. I love this Pokemon so much, and even against this team, like, it destroys him. Like, what do you go into on this? Also, something that's nice about it, because it's electric type, it doesn't get Prankster T-Wave by Grimmsnarl, which is incredible. But either way, I think I'm going to lead with my Dragapult, as you lead this. Okay, fair enough. I'll go yeah, I'll go Mammothline here. Mammo doesn't do too much this game. And if you go for Crash, or you go right into Rotom, okay. I didn't expect that at all. And here I'll go my Ditto. As he pumps, so he is a Scarf variant, that's very important. And I'll actually click Hydro here. I expect him to go Drill. So I'll Hydro, and if he stays in, I'll get some chip off onto him, which is very important. Because he doesn't have another great switch into this. If he's really expecting me to Hydro, he can go Gyarados if he wants to, but I can also Dynamax and knock him out with the electric move after if I wanted to. He is going to stay in, go for another Hydro, but I'm going to hit him with the Hydro as well. I'll click it again. I really don't mind. I don't necessarily need damage or health on the... Oh, he's going to Dynamax. Alright. I'm honestly okay with this. Because he's going to knock me out, but... Like, whatever. Plus, lately, it's Mon versus team. You can go Darm afterwards if you want to, but... Yeah, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. So he's gonna Max Guard, which is fine. We can go for the Max Phantasm again. It should knock him out. Oh no, it actually does not. But he's only able to hit me with another Max Lightning. Again, not that big of a deal. He's gonna hit me with the Hydro Pump, but we are gonna be able to knock him out. So we both used our Dynamax, but we are able to get rid of the Rotom, which is essentially... It's not his Earthquake immunity. It's not the only one he has. He has Gyarados, but I'm pretty free to click Earthquake with my Dracozolt now. He's going to go for the Phantom Force, which is fantastic for me, because I'll be able to smack this thing with the Darkest Lariat. I'm perfectly okay with that. And you're dead. Alright, that's excellent. I have to keep if he goes Extra Drill, I have to keep this thing around. I just need to paralyze that guard, the Gyarados at this point, since I don't have my Ditto around anymore. He's going to go Aegislash. Similarly, have to save this as well. He's Flash Cannon, so I doubt he's SD. I'm actually going to attempt to bulk up. He's sub, but like, I don't mind that much. And I'm going to Brave Bird, because it'll break the sub, and you're just going to give yourself an attack drop. Because of Mirror Armor. Yeah, that's fantastic. So, I'll continue to bulk up. I doubt you beat me with anything. Yeah, that's nice. So we actually should be able to just win right now with this. I'll Roost up here. Click bulk up again. Go for another Roost so he can't crit kill me. He actually just gave himself a Spadef drop too, which is hilarious. I'll Brave Bird here. Actually, no, I'll bulk up again. I don't mind. But yeah, we win here. There's no way Darmanitan kills me. Unless he crits me, obviously. Which he does not. That was Banded too, and this is on 8. And there's nothing... You can't Dynamax, and there's no way you can kill me. You already used your Dynamax. I will stress it again, use this Pokemon. Use this Pokemon. I promise you it is worth it. So good. Just so good in so many ways. I'll Roost up here. And again, like, he has to crit me with one of his physical attackers. And yeah, he's just going to forfeit. So... Corviknight kind of stole the show there. Dracozolt didn't really get to do anything that game, but obviously you saw the potential it had. It would be able to OHKO literally everything, depending on its moves, outside of maybe Rotom. But we're going to get another one. We're climbing back up to the top 5, which is cool. And we're back. My opponent has Conkeldurr, as well as the rest of these threats, which is fun. Grimmsnarl doesn't necessarily beat Snorlax 1v1 because it still does a lot with Body Slam, but Darkest Lariat does hit through the defense boost from Curse. Plus, I do have Corviknight anyway, so I should be fine with that. Corviknight, speaking of which, is fantastic versus his team again. And no electric immunity means means Dracozolt about to have some fun. Oh my goodness, this mon about to have some fun. But I'll lead with I'll lead Mammoth Line in case he leads Darm, which he does. And I think I'm going to get up my... Do I need rocks? I think I'm just going to go for an Earthquake, as he goes for the U-turn. He's probably going out into one of his flying types, as he actually just goes Conk, which I'm okay with. I will now... I'll go Dragapult on what I expect to be a Mach Punch, as he does end up going for that. And I'll U-turn out on what I expect to be a Togekiss. You don't get knockoff this gen either, which is cool. He's gonna go right back out into Kiss. I will go right out into Mammo. And I'll just get up my rocks here. I feel like he'd go Snorlax. No, he is actually just speedy and knocks me out with a Dazzling Gleam. But my boy Dracozolt coming in and claiming a life. Like, you go Hydreigon, that thing's taken a lot. Something I forgot to mention. The boost on Bolt Beak does not take into effect when they switch. And Togekiss is gonna die, great. So, suppose he were to switch out, it would do half the damage that you would expect it to. This revealed, I believe, to be Scarf earlier. I'll go Grimmsnarl on, oh my god, that does way too much, and I'll attempt to T-Wave this thing, as hopefully he lets me. No, he's actually gonna go Conk. I don't mind taking a Mach Punch, as he does go for it. And we knock out the Conk, which is fantastic for us. That Darm definitely gonna be a problem, for sure. But simultaneously, we do have a Dragapult, which helps deal with it. You're gonna go Hydreigon. I'll go Corviknight on the Flash Cannon, okay. And then I'll Roost Scouting in case he's Fire Blast. He is actually just Dark Pulse, which I am more than okay with. And then I don't think your Max Darkness move kills me, so I'll Roost up here. Obviously, he can flinch me, and I'm playing around with that, but I think I'll just click Brave Bird here, knock you out. Nope, there's the flinch. Ooh, wait. I'll go Ditto on what I expect to be a Max Darkness. No, he actually doesn't go for that. Which allows me to click Draco. And we miss, no! That sucks, but we can go Dragapult. And just click U-turn. That sucks that I missed that a lot, actually. I really wanted that to copy his Darm later. He sacks his Hydreigon, which is fantastic. I now will go into my Grimmsnarl. And then basically what I want to do, if he goes Aegislash, I taunt it. And if I get to taunt it, then I'll be able to set up with Corviknight. Or at least be able to Roost. Yeah, I'm taunting you immediately as well. As he just knocks me out with Body Slam. Understandable. However, are you dead? No. However, but that's still very good for me because you have no switch into this right now. Yeah, I'll click this button again. We get rid of Snorlax. That's great. And Dragapult actually just kind of sweeps now. Actually, no, because Icicle Crash. I hope Icicle Crash shouldn't kill Corviknight, I think. But he's actually going to go into this. I'll Max Quake. Obviously to hit through... Oh, no, he's this. Alright, well, either way. I'll Quake, because I don't think Sneak kills me. If that's what you are. No, it doesn't. We live on 1. We do land the Earthquake, which is great. As long as Corviknight lives 1 Icicle Crash, and I get the Brave Bird off, we can knock it out with Sucker Punch afterwards. We do. Don't flinch. Let's go. Alright, so Sucker Punch will be able to kill him now. I will say it again, and you can use the clapping emojis. Use Corviknight in Gen 8. So good. I actually have no idea what the calc on that is. Obviously, I can't check it because we don't have a calc yet, but whew, that was a close one. I definitely made the mistake of underestimating Galarian Darm. Like, I know it's ridiculously strong, but I always forget that Scarf is also insanely stupid. But either way, another win for us. We're going to hop into another one. This live is going fantastic. And this, once again, if you want to check out my Twitch channel, I've been streaming, not every day, but just about every day. Twitch.tv/Monotui. I usually stream later at night, EST. Around 8 to like 11 o'clock. Somewhere between there. 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST. Yeah, let's see. I love this team so much, man. So good. Grimmsnarl, I don't know how good Grimmsnarl is going to be once Dynamax and whatnot's gone. But as for right now, it's putting in a lot of work. So he has... That looks like offensive. Actually, I don't know. A lot of things could be his rocker. You're a Toxtricity. Okay. I'm debating leading Dragapult and causing mass havoc. I think I'd rather lead Grimmsnarl and... Would you be Scarf on this? I think... I don't need this as much this game. So I think I'll just smack it with a Spirit Break because he goes for the Volt Switch. That does not look to be offensive. I'm hoping he goes Clef. As he does. And I'm going to taunt this thing so he can't set up rocks. And we're going to find out if he's rocks or not. He tries to Moonlight, so we know he's unaware. That's very good to know. I'll go Corviknight as he gets another special attack drop. That's hilarious. And then I'm going to go Mamo. Actually, I'm going to go Dragapult on what I expect. I'm actually going to go into Ditto to copy him so that I can go for my Stealth Rock. I don't know what kind of Mew this is, but it's Spike. Okay, Spike Mew. I'll go Grimmsnarl here as well. As he just taunt me, I'll click Darkest Lariat. I don't mind too much if you burn me. As he just goes for the U-turn. Excellent. He's going to go back into Clef, which he's rocking the Tims. That's good to know. I'll go Corviknight here, as I expect him to actually set up rocks. Okay. And then I'll taunt, prevent him from recovering up. And then I think I'm just going to Brave Bird so I can smack the Rotom for a little bit of damage. Because I need this thing gone before Corviknight can win. And 19 is actually not a terrible amount of damage. I don't want to go Dracozolt. That thing can win me the game. Again, I'll go Grimmsnarl. I feel like it's the least useful thing versus his team in general. He's actually going to go Mamo. I'll attempt to hit him with the Darkest Lariat. He actually just ends up going for Crash. That's fine. And I think now what I'm going to do... So I'm going to go Dragapult and just launch my Max Phantasm. Hopefully you're not Scarf Mamo. That would suck. But this should kill Mamo, I think. And then he actually goes Hydreigon. Okay. Obviously, no, you're leftovers. That's fantastic for me. I'm actually going to go for the Bug move in case you decide to go Clef. As you do. Excellent. So we can knock you out with the Max Phantasm afterwards. Getting rid of Clef is also great. By the way, here I just U-turn on out, I think. If he goes Clef, cool. But he does not. Fantastic. I can also spam Outrage later if I get rid of the Clef. I'll go Corviknight, hoping he goes Ditto. Just because I want him to take more rocks damage. I mean, Corviknight can also win, but if he's speed, he has speed on Mew, so he'll be able to taunt me and outpace me. He actually goes Mamo, which I am more than okay with. Like, I'll actually just Brave Bird, as he actually ends up going for sub. Okay. I don't mind, because I can't win as long as that Mew exists with taunt, because he's going to outspeed me, and obviously Rotom's a big of a threat. So I'll click Brave Bird here. We flinch, which is okay, because I can roost up, as long as he doesn't flinch me here. Great. This is the only thing I need gone to spam my Beak move, so I will click Brave Bird here. Oh my goodness. Can you miss this? It'd be highly kind of you if you just missed. No, you don't miss. Okay. Well, we're going to go into this. I'll click Crash here as he does go Rotom. Alright, Pokemon, you are just... He's Scarf. Okay, that's not something I was expecting, but okay. I'll Phantom Force. It picks me up a kill. I'm I'm thinking about how I can win this game. I feel like Dracozolt can still bring it back. Like, if he stacks Mamo, which he does not, he goes this. This should die, I think. I'm banded. I mean, I know Mew's very bulky, but this is going to do a ton either way. Nice, okay. So I have to go my own Mamo on his Ice Shard, I believe. And if he goes... Yeah, so I have to go Mamo on his Ice Shard. And here, I go for Earthquake. Actually, there's no reason for me to not go for Crash, unless I miss, obviously, but he's going to outspeed me. So I have to go Dragapult, and hopefully he stays in to Ice Shard me. He does, excellent. Okay. He's going to be able to go Clef. As he just clicks Moonblast, no! So I have to get lucky with Phantom Force turns. He actually does go for that. But no, he's Scarf Rotom, so it doesn't matter anyway. Damn, dude. I mean, we got flinched down. If we Brave Birded the Mamo, we were fine in that situation. Are you Scarf on this too? No, you're not. Okay, so you drop. Are you not Scarf Rotom? Or are you just fast Rotom? No, you outsped my Scarfer. And Scarf Ditto. Oh, you've... That's right, but the game didn't end. Oh, right, because I'm in the other dimension, dummy. Alright, well, GG. Really unfortunate that we got flinched down there at the end, but it is what it is. My opponent, using a bunch of broken stuff. Oh, I played this guy actually right before I started recording. This is Sash Crawdaunt. Yeah, Sash Crawdaunt. I don't know what his Bisharp is. I forget what his Gengar was, and I forget what this was. This might be... Oh, this is Colberberry Gengar, I believe. Or Colberberry the... Yeah, no, it's Colberberry Gengar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lead with Dragapult. I wonder if Banded Dragon Darts kills this. I'm not going to risk it because I need this Pokemon, but I'll U-turn to break the Sash. Which I do. I would like my Scarf on Ditto. I'll go Grimmsnarl. As he knocks, and then I will just click Darkest Lariat. I'll live the Crab Hammer if he decides to go for it. Can also obviously decide to switch out if he wants to, but he doesn't. So okay, we keep our Grimmsnarl, we keep our Prankster T-Wave Boy intact, and we do still have our Ditto, so I'm not terribly afraid of the Gyarados. He does go Bisharp. I think I'm just gonna click Darkest Lariat for Chip, as he knocks me out with Iron Head. Okay, fair enough. However, I do get a kill with a Bolt Beak, so I will click it. Like, even if you go Dragapult, that's a nice chip. One unfortunate thing is Dragapult does outspeed Scarf Dracozolt, which is unfortunate. He's actually going to go Gengar. This is going to drop. Yeah, I didn't even need the damage boost on that one to knock it out, so that's fantastic. It looks like also Corviknight is going to be able to win me this game. So he does go Dragapult, as expected. I'm thinking about what I want to go into here, and I think the answer is... Like, this mon's so good versus his team if I, you know, go for the thing. I'm actually going to Dynamax and go for this. Because I'll live the hit, and I'm actually faster than him. He's adamant. That's fantastic. I think we win immediately. He had to have been at... Yeah, he's just going to forfeit. That's incredible. Dracozolt, so good. I'm sorry that these people keep forfeiting before I'm able to completely destroy him with it, but it's working way too well. I'm going to get one more. I don't know how long this live has been, but I'm having too much fun with this team to stop right now. The Dracozolt just is nuts. Freaking Grimmsnarl's doing things. Oh, I love it, man. I'm noticing I am starting to see more Mammothsline on the ladder, which makes sense. It's a very good check to a lot of things that exist right now. This is not the guy who beat me earlier, but his team is still annoying, so there's that. I think... I am going to lead Mammoth line. It looks like lead Excadrill. But if he leads with Darm, I can lead Mamo, live any hit, and go for my rocks, which is going to be key this game. Definitely Dragapult is the big way to win here. He does lead Darm. As long as he doesn't have superpower, we're good. As a U-turns, that is banded as hell. How are you going to allow this? How are you going to allow 70% from a U-turn to Mamo? That's ridiculous. He does go right into Rotom. And I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to go for the Crash as he ends up going for Hydro Pump. And I actually think what I want to do is I want to pop my Dynamax right now with this boy. Because you're more than likely Scarf. And I pick up at least one kill in that. I think I should just click Dragon Dart. You know what? No. I can. I'll go Dragon Dart. Actually, he actually goes Gyara, which is interesting. This is gonna die. Okay, so no Gyarados. That's fantastic. He can go Ditto if he wants to, but I have a Grimmsnarl right in the back. He actually ends up going Aegislash. Well, now I will pop my Dynamax, because we're gonna get rid of this for free. I kind of, yeah, he's just gonna forfeit. Oh, this team is so good. If you want to use this team on the ladder, I'll try and paste it. I'm gonna try and get into the habit of pasting my teams in the comment section below. So we took only one loss this video. Always gotta get one, no matter what. But this, you can see this team is nuts. Dracozolt is a monster. Dragapult still a monster, but everybody knew you're a monster. Nobody knew Dracozolt's a monster. I am the originator of Dracozolt. Let's see where we end on the ladder. We ended in the top 10. That's fantastic. But either way, oh wow, this guy was #1 the other day. How the mighty have fallen. But either way, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you did enjoy. I upload just about daily, and I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Monatui. Either way, have a good day, everyone. See ya.